Are we good to go? Hold on. I'll take this mask off in a moment. I'm wearing a mask right now just in case my phone accidentally showed my face. Uh, ignore that. Ignore the mess. All right, we're good. Hold on, let me take the mask off. I always have it on just in case I accidentally do like a face reveal, even though I'm not comfortable with that yet. I'm not at that point. Oh, wait, hold on. Anywho, hello. Let me just boot up something real quick. Let me get Creator Dashboard up and send out the links. Little notifications. I immediately have to start talking the moment my stream goes live. Mainly because this is on my phone versus, say, on my... versus, like, when I stream, like, games. I gotta work on that. I have to manually do it. Anywho, hi. Actually, hold on. I should have a sketchbook up. I finished the book, or almost. I have like one drawing left in it. But here, I'll have this book out here right now. I'm very responsible right now. Okay, so what do I mean by being responsible with art? Actually, that wasn't actually the reason why I called this stream being responsible with art. There's another reason. I have it because, art stream titles and whatnot. No. The actual reason, and I think I mentioned this before, maybe on Twitter, or probably on Discord as well. If you don't want to, there is a link to my Discord somewhere. Okay, I just gotta make sure I did all of that in the correct channels. I'm just sending out like Discord notifications to some certain places. Anywho, yeah, I've almost finished this sketchbook. Finally. There's like a couple of drawings left for me to finish. What's going on here? Okay, I should be good to go. Alright. Now, there's another little thing. Okay, I should be good. Just gotta make sure. Alright. Okay, let me just pull up a separate tab for a timer. Okay, so timer. Also, you can see my hands. So 2 hours, 30 minutes, like what I usually do. Mainly because I had a bit of a late start, but also it should be just fine. Anywho, first and foremost, before I begin, first and foremost, let me just say some thank yous for like stuff that's happened off stream. And if you're watching, thank you for our follows, Siren Fan, SS9E, and Real Stefan German for our follows the other night. And I'm sorry for not saying thank you for follows, but you follow GD5913. Alright. Thank you all for follows. And now, these streams are usually unique for me. Because they're a bit of a different little thing than what I usually stream. Actually, hold on, I forgot to set this up. But I don't need it right now. But I might need it later if I decide to keep going. Now, the timer that I set usually doesn't go on. I don't set the timer yet until it's time. I also have my phone charging right now because obviously it's going to be taking a lot from my phone. Probably. If somehow the stream dies, my phone decided to give up. Okay, so this thing that I was playing with, or setting up, which I should have done before stream, this might come in handy if I go overtime, like when the sun starts setting and it's actually harder to see. So when it's nighttime. This thing, I just gotta turn it on and there. Yeah, it comes in handy. It has like 13 hours of battery. Well, it has 11 hours. I used it the other night. working on some drawings or a drawing. I almost have finished the sketchbook. There's a few drawings I have to ink in. There's probably some I have to finish a little bit, but all in all, every page in this book has been filled in, I think. Unless I'm wrong. I usually miss something, but I can show what I probably did the other night. Yeah, I filled in all the pages. This is a drawing I did last night, kind of based off a bit of a story. And also, I've been having a lot of fun just doing the boss health based off, I guess, a particular game I play. Yeah, I do primarily furry art. This is something I did last night, and I also used some characters I drew before. Now, I ideally, because I'm not exactly the best artist, it would have been on the other side of the page, on the other side of this little beach area. This came from like one of my ideas for a story, but since I'm such a terrible writer, no, seriously, like my handwriting is awful. It's not the best in the world. Like, I probably need like 50 drafts for just the prologue alone, just to make sure everything sounds right to me. Like, again, like, you can even hear it from my own voice when I talk. Like, I mess up a lot. And whatever. I'm a bit I'm a bit self-conscious about all that stuff. Especially when I stutter a little bit. Whatever. Anywho. I should be talking, right? Yep, I should be talking. Now, this is stuff I usually draw, and before I begin, no, I do have something that I gotta finish, but because this book is finished, I think I'm gonna go through this book and see what I need to ink in. Oh, and I think I didn't show this yet, but I probably have it on Twitter, probably not, but here's something I did for Star Wars month. So the idea for this picture eventually shows up, since there's a bit of a delay. Actually, hold on, let me just pause and, yeah, there we go. My thing's a bit delayed. I looked up like Star Wars, High Republic Jedi characters, and I found like, I think it's like a promo picture for the High Republic. Now, I know nothing about this era. I own like probably a few comics. My main knowledge from all this era comes from like videos on YouTube, probably from one guy. Which is fine by me. This is not the only Star Wars related thing. Which, by the way, I'm thinking that I'm gonna when I do color this in, which I might do on today's stream. I'm thinking about using the lightsaber color that I used from when I was playing Fallen Order, which is like a magenta color, I think. So yeah. Which, by the way, yes, this is one of these other Star Wars thingy drawings I did. Mainly because it's based in like a more science fiction. This particular character came from like a science fiction world. Yeah. I can talk more about this stuff later, but I'm showing. There's a couple drawings that I can't tell. Say for certain. There's a lot of stuff I have yet to ink in, especially the first picture in this sketchbook. Now, my idea for this drawing was to get like a blue pen and ink in the ghost thing here, and then everything else being like how I usually ink stuff in. This is supposed to be like a Donnie in more like a modern time period. Wow, she's still a brat. Yeah. I like drawing my characters from like Elder Scrolls Online in more of a modern setting sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. I have this other drawing right here that I should finish. I was working on it back in November of last year. I never really truly finished it, but it was supposed to be like a fall themed picture. I said it's done because I signed it and all, but in reality, I want to work on the leaves more, make it more like a falling leaves, give it like more of a look than what I drew. There's that drawing. There's the whole. It's heckin' cold outside. It's been cold a lot lately, and I'd rather take the cold weather than summer, summer weather. And then there's like some character drawings, and then there's like one human drawing I did, some bad one, some stuff I never really colored. Then there's stuff I did during my road trip. Oh, and there's also the little vent art I did when I had COVID back in December, which I've talked about it a few times. Like I did have back in December I had COVID, or I had it. Yeah. Then I got angry about it. Like, yeah, it was annoying. And yeah, this is how December was for me, really. So, yeah, my December was awful. Mainly because of COVID and some other stuff. Usually I like the winter holiday times. Then there's some other stuff here. Oh, and also the character I drew. Like, hold on, let me pull them up. This is probably the closest thing to like a. I like doing these sometimes in my books, but these are like ideas I have for how my characters and stories would look. Which, by the way, here's the character I drew in the last picture. Some like border collie character. Like originally it would have been like, oh yeah, there could be like human based character, but I'm like, fuck that. I want to make them furry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's more, but I want to work on more notes. Then, yeah, that's the majority of this book done. There's also one more thing I do gotta finish. Yeah, there are a few things to finish, like the drawing I showed earlier with... This is one I gotta work on. I'm probably not gonna work on it today. Maybe I will. We'll see. Then there's... what was it again? There might be some stuff in this book I don't want to show, but mainly because it's probably painful. I can show the painful thing. For me, this sucked a lot. This drawing, right here. This sucks. No. Fuck it. I hate it. That's probably one of the few drawings I actually hate from this book. Mainly because I didn't like drawing it. I think I fucked up on the pose. It was supposed to be like one of this particular character. But I think I fucked up. It was supposed to be like him in his armor. Because when I draw characters, I usually draw them in like a, just focus more on like their body, just in case I ever want to draw them more. But, no wait, just in case I do some stuff. Oh, and also probably for a proper, like, reference for, like, what they look like more. I used to draw them wearing clothes, but I think just drawing them, like, how I draw my characters now, yeah, this works. But that's probably one of the few drawings I dislike. Now, I did a better one a few times, but I'm not happy with it. There's one I'm actually happy about, and it's much later in the book. There is another one that I actually didn't finish, actually. I don't know if I want to finish this, but the idea was to show, like, aspects of this one character's little realm. Which, unfortunately, I can't work on because, again, I'm streaming with my phone. Mainly because I do a lot of traditional stuff, and I don't actually have, like, a good camera for that. So, I can't just be like, oh, yes, this is how this realm works. So I have to work on that later if I ever do that at all. There's like a drawing that I have to work on for some friends, which yeah, I should be working on that. There's some stuff I do gotta ink in. Probably some stuff I gotta color. There's one that I can't say for certain it would be fine for Twitch. Even though I like to say that a lot of the stuff I draw in this book would be fine. If not, probably pushing it a little bit. Actually, probably like, besides like a couple drawings of one character, probably not. But yeah, that's this entire sketchbook. Now, it's time for me to be a very responsible adult with money, and hence the title's name. I was just showing like my sketchbook just to show like how I draw. Now it's time for this thing. I have to find a way where I don't accidentally kill the stream putting it down, and also if I move my laptop I might kill the. I'll find a way to fix it real quick. So, what am I talking about? I've learned this one. I might have to move this a little bit, so... Oh boy. Don't knock it over, don't knock it over. Well, this is my trading cards. I had to move the cover because it had my real name and some other stuff. This is all of my Pokemon cards that I can remember. Unless there's others lying around. There probably is. Now, I prefer collecting Pokemon cards. I never really got into like Magic. I'm moving this for now. Might come in handy later, but I'm showing all my Pokemon cards. Yeah, maybe I'll use some of them later. But yeah, here they all are. Well, I'm not going to take them out of the sleeves, but yeah. Here are they all. This is my entire collection of Pokemon cards. Probably in the worst way ever, because if I moved in, I will ruin the setup. And I do gotta be careful, because I may accidentally knock over this thing. And there's a high chance a lot of these old cards I own are probably fake. So yeah. Do I care? No, I don't care. I'm not going to sell them. I like collecting Pokemon cards. If I ever do sell them, I do gotta make sure they're real. Obviously. I am also trying to go through them all just to see like if I have any particular special cards. Like this one. This one seems special. Yeah, this is my responsibility. By the way, for some, I spent like a lot of money. Especially a lot for these sets right here. I probably spent like $40 for a pack of like a few. Yeah, I would show more, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that individually now. But yeah, this is my Pokemon collection now. And hence why the stream is called Being Responsible with Art and Trading Cards. Thank you for watching. I will be wrapping up now. No. Actually, hold on. The phone's a bit blurry. I could clean it. I'll clean it. It seems a bit blurry. There we go. I am also just gonna adjust. Ah, shit. Okay. Do gotta be careful with this tripod. Okay. Alright. And that was my Pokemon collection. I can show more individually, but also I don't want to mess up the sets and cards and whatnot. So, yeah. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but my laptop does take up one side of my entire screen unless I'm willing to kind of put it on my bed or scoot it over a little more. But also, again, like, I'm worried that I could accidentally knock out of you. But I also gotta make sure I can at least be able to check chat easily. Since I'm sitting down and I can probably see it from up here too, but it's hard to see my phone unless I decide to stand up. Which, by the way, give me like a moment. Hold on. Settings. Where would it be under actually? Settings. What was it again? What would it be under? I don't remember. I was gonna add like a new redeem. For like shit. Okay. Hold on. What was it under? Viewer rewards, channel points. There we go. Manage rewards. Can I add a new one? How do I add a new one actually? How do I create a new channel point redeem? Oh, here we go. Alright. Here we go. Here's another new channel points redeem. Squats. I do 5 squats to help me exercise. Oh, and I'm gonna set it for like. What would be a good amount? Okay, let's see the channel point redeems I have. I have one. You know what? Can I add a cooldown? Cooldown limit. 5 minutes. Alright, every 5 minutes you can redeem squats now. Refresh the stream if you don't see it. I do 5. Mainly because I gotta work on my health. And that way, during my streams, instead of also a posture check, I can also focus on my own physical health as well. And it should be like a 5-minute cooldown. I might bump it up to like a 10-minute cooldown later. It should be there now, let me see. Yes, there it is. We have squats now. I might bump it up a few channel points eventually, but for now it's 1,500 channel points. Anywho, I showed my card collection. I showed some of the drawings I've done. Now, I think it's time to talk about like what I'm gonna be working on today. I think mainly I'm gonna be working on these smaller books. Like this book today. I might work on this. I'm thinking about maybe drawing some like characters from like some sort of thing I was thinking about for like something. No, it was like this one little fun little cute little thing I thought about. I should grab a book too. I'm probably gonna draw like teaser stuff, which by the way, I do have one drawing. I draw more silly stuff like emote ideas and maybe some more other stuff. I can just show this. Just one of my favorite frames from funny Australian cartoon dog show that some friends got me into. And then this, like I draw some funny stuff. And whatever. Oh, and also that picture right here. Here's that one drawing. Yes, I can draw. Not the best, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna be using this book today mainly. Though I am thinking about using this book more as well. And maybe working on this book as well, but oh shit, not this one. This one right here. Because there is like a viewer drawing that I do gotta finish. I didn't ink it, but I might do that later today. I'll ink it later today. Probably, mainly because I'd rather work on it during these streams than, well, not working on them. But mainly I want to work on these smaller butts. But I also have a selection of sketchbooks right here. I need to start a new sketchbook. Mainly so I can draw new stuff in it. And I have a selection. We have Dungeon Daddy from Corky Jam. There's a lot of Corky Jams I have a lot of these stickers. Other dungeon. 2 dungeons. Bam, those are all the sketchbooks here. But wait, we have Arcanine. And I think that's it. There is this thing I bought at FC that I could use. But I'd rather not use it right now. Well, not right now, because I don't want to ruin it. The individual did a really good job, and I haven't removed this thing yet, but here's the other sketchbook. And yes, I have an entire stack. These are all the sketchbooks I'm thinking about using. So, like, this was made by an artist called Tootie Bird on, like, I could pull them up, but I'm not going to do that right now, because not at the moment, but you can look them up. They did this little... But I really like how this looks. But I also gotta be careful just in case it does break. But also, yeah, this is one of them. Oh, by the way, like, the sketchbook I shared and this sticker, not the sketchbook itself, this was someone I bought, I think, or got. This came from, like, FC. Again, further confusion, back earlier this year. There's nothing else in the book, it's just blank. I made sure to remove, like, stickers outside of the stickers I have inside the book. And there's some stuff in here that I'm not going to share right away. Then there's this one. I prefer, like, adding some random stickers, but I gotta decide. Like, by the way, all the sketchbooks I am showing, I can work on them. Like, I can draw, like, 5 things in each of these butts, if I so desire. Mainly because all of them are, I can use them all. But I also like making sure I have, like, one main sketchbook that I use. Yeah. I also made sure to write down who these characters are, just in case I don't know who to expect. I like stuff more. I like using books like this more, mainly because I'm used to it. But I prefer the harder covers now because at least this doesn't come off easily, like, say, like my paper-bound sketchbooks. But I primarily use paper-bound sketchbooks nowadays for commission stuff, I guess. But I'd still use the older ones as well. By the way, again, the timer doesn't start until I pick up a pencil. Which, by the way, I primarily use these types of pencils now. If I pick up a pencil or a pen, which I use these pens right here, and I start drawing, then the timer actually begins. I use these what are we called again? Faber-Castell, Kessel, Pitt Artist Pen. Yeah, I use these. I use SFM sometimes, but SF, then, like, B, I think? I mainly use, like, artist pens, but using artist pens with how I draw, it could ruin a picture, but also might do better for a picture sometimes. I also use erasers as well. This one's probably the one who's seen a lot of action lately, but it did break into 2 pieces. Oh, and this one I'm gonna be throwing away once this set is done, because look at this eraser, this little thing right now. I have others, so it shouldn't be a problem, but as you can tell, this has seen it better days. Let me just move this up. I talked about this in the other stream, but yeah, you can see it. I really gotta throw this away, which is a shame because I've had this for years. Oh, and also because I'm a traditional artist, I have the 1 layer on hardcore survival mode, meaning that every little thing I do will have a thing. Like, if I mess up, I mess up, unfortunately. but I might have to wing it. But yeah, all the sketchbooks I just showed, I might use them, but I gotta pick one. Funny enough, this page, this book right here, the paper here, and ignore if you're Among Us. Actually, I'm paying attention to this, but enjoy. Look at the Among Us. The paper here is actually pretty rough. It's pretty hard. Like, I forget. Yeah, so maybe I don't have to put the boards that I usually use underneath these. And again, like, when I do art streams, I like showing, like, what I use as well. Like, sure, it takes a while, but at least I'm willing to go. So, like, let's say, let's pick this book out. And let me grab another drawing that I did. I'd worked on this the other stream. Should be fine. Here's this book. As you can see, the page is easier to move. It's not hard, it's not rough, it's just fine. But the one in this book, it's rough. Also, yes, the pages are rough. Maybe I can use them. But then again, I haven't drawn them yet. I also had to make sure I put away my red sketchbook since that's illegal. My red sketchbooks have a lot of mature content that I'm not going to show. Now, I am an adult, I can draw stuff like that, but on stream, hell no. Definitely not, no. And I don't even show it anyways. This is probably the one time I'm going to mention this, like, probably when I start talking about art. I do make some mature jokes sometimes. I think the main running one is the Only Woofs. But that's the Discord link, and that's so I don't have to waste the Discord link. It was like at a time where I had to do that. Anywho, moving on. Here's some other stuff. But I prefer, when it comes to stuff, I prefer just more certain things. Like. Anywho, here's some other butts, like extra little butts. Now, who's to say I worked on them? Probably not. Mainly because some of these butts, I'm gonna need my phone to get pictures, like a reference picture, since there might be a pose that I want to draw, but I can't. But anywho, these are the butts that I might work on. Now, if you know nothing about my little thing, these are Elder Scrolls butts, or Elder Scrolls adjacent butts. Except for this one. This is something else. However, it is too, because it has, like, Wintel's Elder Scrolls universe. My universe for Elder Scrolls. And it can include other characters. I do have one, like, idea, and I probably would work on it more when I do create the character. But I do have, like, an idea of how the character would look more. But there's a lot more, like, funny stuff, like this thing. It basically, I draw, like, things that I experienced, everything cool to, like, a storyline. So, like, this was from a stream, actually. This is going to be based off a series stream that I'm doing right now. This was based off a dungeon run that I did in one of my favorite dungeons with that file. I should draw her as a mage. Like I mentioned, like eating a book or something. That's just me ranting about the companion system and them dying all the time. Yeah, that's this book. Now, this one's a bit better because, well, it's a bit better, but it's also old. Now, this is the leather-bound Elder Scrolls notebook thing. Back when Bethesda sold these, I wish they still sold these books because they're really good. But unfortunately, they don't. It's discontinued. It doesn't exist anymore. I also have like a Gua plushie and a Bald Edge plushie as well somewhere. So yeah, I have bought some stuff from the Bethesda store a few times. But not much. but I can show what's in these books. Let's start off with. I guess I can show this. This is based off a series stream I'm currently doing right now on the Twitch channel. This little drawing. It's not the best drawing of a character. Mind you, I prefer drawing furry characters more. But here's one of the characters. I'll have like this close up later. There's this one as well, based off another series I'll eventually do. Now, I would rather finish these drawings first before I do any other series on the channel. Like, I'm not gonna do like elsewhere right away. Not again. I've already done that. It also has like all the series on the channel that I do. There's that drawing. It also has like quest tracking, like it's like, oh yeah, what do I side with or whatever. I prefer having like options, so like oh hey, what do I do here? However, I also include like dailies as well, just so I know what to do. But I have the order for questing. I don't use it often. I sometimes have to look it up online already. Yeah, I have questing. I also have like character sheets, like basic ones. I have to update this. I have, oh my goodness, this is the worst drawing for the character. I also have like little guides for like every mechanic in the game. No tutorials online. I'll use stuff like this, for example, in my streams. If I ever do like a writ on stream, or not on stream at all. If I'm missing the recipe. I also have like, I do like little drawings here and there. Guides, I guess. I even have like stream series here. Like, not a lot, but there's like the remaster of my handwriting is awful. I'm gonna admit that. This is like everything. A lot of these series are dead, like, or at least a couple of them, like the Cyrodiil Delves and Dragons chapter, as well as the original limited run for Delves and Dragons. Those are dead. This one, the Daggers and Assassins series, I have yet to bother with it ever. It's best to say that the one stream I have of it is dead, unfortunately. I could bring it back, but I don't know. I think it's actually dead. And then I have like all the characters I draw. Like, just so we're clear, and I'll explain this. This is the date when I created the character right up here. So, for Rizar right here, it was March 27 of 2021. March 27, 2021. But I drew this in 2022. February 21st, 2022. So, like, actually, I think this is the best one to show because this is like my oldest character. Oh, and also I tried drawing like PlayStation's logo. I did a poor job. I'm gonna admit that. I was gonna draw like the whole PlayStation logo, saying like, ah yes, this is where this character comes from. That way I'm not confused. Like if I ever start doing like PC gaming for this game. Oh, and also it also has like other little things as well. Like it has like my birthday marathon. Now, I'm actually leaning more towards like a Crown Store item. And again, I will move on from Elder Scrolls. I am only mentioning this because this is related to like one of the main games I stream on this channel. I'm just talking about this now just because I thought it'd be interesting. Right? Oh boy. Oh boy. I also sometimes like drawing like little things, which you can probably tell this is outdated completely because of the campaigns of Cyrodiil. Like this is old, and my handwriting is also pretty shit too. Do I admit its best? No, my handwriting it's probably not the best right now, but hey. Oh, and also I use pens because I think it works well for the book. And yeah, that's this book. Will I draw on it? Probably not, no. But I wanted to show that off, just in case I do. The other two books I showed? Yeah, I probably worked on them, but probably not as well. There is one last thing I do want to use, but I didn't really put it somewhere. I was gonna draw world maps as well, but I think I'm not either. Anywho, I think with that out of the way, let's work on some art, I guess. It only took me like 40 minutes. Now, I do want to work on this book. Mainly because there's some stuff in this book that I do want to draw. Also, oh my goodness, my computer really does not like it when I stream art, or in general stream. My computer was complaining earlier. Now, before I begin, the timer does not start until I start inking. And even then. Oh, and also, if anyone redeems something like... I'm not going to actually go through it right now, but extend the stream for another 30 minutes. Because I have the original timer, I'm not going to use it now, because... Yeah, that's not how it works here. That's not how it works. That's not how we work here. Once the timer runs out, I will add another 30 minutes, but after that, that's done. It's done. Now, why 2 hours and 30 minutes? That's probably the most basic time session I have that I think will give me enough time for the stream. I might also use some of the Pokemon trading cards for maybe some ideas, but also gotta be very careful because Nintendo can be very, very terrible sometimes. I only want to show my trading cards. I'll probably do it again later. But probably like individual pats and stuff. Okay. And now let me just stand real quick and just do like one last stretch. Oh, dear. I really hope you're not here. I can never really sit still. But yeah, let's begin. Now, I don't know what to draw ink in this book. Probably this one that I probably don't. Because I am almost done with it. I drew this during my little job I had during the weekend. It was supposed to be like one of the characters I have. I probably should. Oh, yeah, I should work on this one. But there's probably others in this book. Actually, I want to work on like one of the selfies I drew for myself. I want to work on this one, too. Like, this is based off an IRL selfie I have of myself. Obviously, I winged it because I probably was looking forward, but I don't like drawing my characters looking forward often. It doesn't look the best, but I give it a go. Anywho, I will probably be working on these. I might work on this one, but probably not. Also, apparently this is something else. It's supposed to be like a little area. Like, I'm probably looking at it right now. I would show y'all, but I have my PS4 on right now. You can see it on. Like, this is the thing right here. Which, by the way, this is the main thing where I play games on the channel. I could play PC games, which is right here now. But my laptop's pretty shit. So I'll probably do it on like Discord. There's probably some stuff here that I don't really want to share right now. Just in case I have something. There's probably like some character pictures I've drawn that I could ink in. But I want to work on these now. Alright, I should be good. Okay, let me just see. Oh yeah, that does remind me. I use this to, well... Like, so this is what I did. There we go. And then I start drawing. Or inking, or whatever. I'm gonna have to be careful when I do this, but I'll give it a go. Alright, anywho. If I don't really pay attention, or if I don't really talk much... The only downside of these art streams, and I do admit this... I just don't have any music. And the music I'm listening to right now, it's probably stuff I don't want to listen to on this channel. right here, right now, at all. In fact, I'm probably gonna boot up YouTube and turn down my volume low enough just so it doesn't bleed through. That way I can listen to music and draw and maybe jam as well. Jam out as well. Now, I do want to color this in eventually, but not right now. Oh, and usually I sign this first, like I bring the date over here, or something, like somewhere in this picture. So yeah. Now, this picture is done. Like, I should have signed it earlier, but I'm lazy. I tend to forget. Okay. I've never really had issues with Elder Scrolls music, so maybe I'll put on like an Elder Scrolls music for me. That way I don't have to. Or just so I have music, and also I'll play with a volume setting just to make sure it works well. I just don't want to make sure the audio bleeds through. This one will do. Which, by the way, I probably put the music track in. I'll put what I'm listening to in chat unless it's 10 hours, just in case. Because I sometimes just after 30 minutes or not even 30 minutes, I move on to another video. Anywho, I think that's good enough. I suppose. I think that's good enough. Let me begin. Also, I'm gonna make sure I have the volume low enough. I just can't tell. That way, I'm not driving myself crazy. I might take off my headset just to play the music via my speaker, but the downside is, it will be the raw audio and not like a clear audio. Which by the way, here's the music track I'm listening to right now. It's from Elder Scrolls Online. It's an unreleased track. And it's probably something I was using for an experiment. Bam, there we go. Let me also just make sure it works. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, it might be a bit off, but I'm also not going to... I never really had issues with Elder Scrolls music, so it should be good. Except for Skyrim. Alright, anywho. I've just begun. Again, like, I do want to have a way where my art... I want to have a way where I can do art streams. Also, I'm going to have to move this over a little bit. Oh my goodness. I want to be able to, like, have music playing, but also, like, yeah, there we go. Yeah. I want to have a way where I can just listen to music while drawing, and also have y'all hear what I'm listening to as well. Personally, I like having music from, like, video games, movies sometimes, and TV shows play. But also I like listening to stuff, other music as well. Again, a lot of the music taste I have is not... A lot of it's... There we go. I tried a way where I drew the fangs. Which, by the way, I'm not going to draw the fangs usually. Like, I probably include it, like, in some of the drawings I do, but it's same. It goes for the beard as well, or the mustache. I'll probably draw it sometimes, but it's optional for me. But also, since a friend did, like, one of my drawing, I liked it a lot. And yeah, it's official. My character has like little fangs as well. The mustache, however, it's optional. Complete optional. Ah, shit. Even when I ink, I still make mistakes. But it's not all too bad. Also, I don't look like how I draw my character at all in real life. If anything, I probably look more like a dad in some way. The belly and everything. Yeah. I gotta do more exercises. Hence why that's why I created squats for team. Now, you won't see me do them, but you'll hear me do them. You'll hear me do them. I should make it like a music track channel. Oh, and also I tried drawing my character I wanted to draw my character like actually no, it's not my character. It's like I wanted to have it in this picture where there's some sort of wind effect going on without actually drawing the wind at all. And there we go. I think when I'm done inking stuff in for now. Actually, no. I do gotta ink in that one. Which, by the way, if when I do get to the point where I ink in someone's drawing, I will ink it in first. Then later, I will finally work on coloring it later. Probably in another stream. Because personally, I like doing these during stream. I might do another art stream next week. Probably not. I don't know. Setting these up can be difficult. Because it's like asking, like, hey, everyone, can you keep it down a little bit? Like, at least in this house that I live in. That way. It's a bit difficult, but you know, I'd give it a go. Again, this is all based off an IRL picture that I have on my phone. I do want to draw like water effects, like wavy a bit, but not right now. I want to finish this part first. It's not gonna be perfect, definitely not. Oh god, it's not gonna be perfect. But I'll give it a go, anyways. I do gotta check the picture this is based off, though. Just to make sure everything's perfect, though. Gotta do that. I think it's over. Wow. I know it was like 7 minutes, but still, damn. I would boot up my music playlist, but there's some stuff that I gotta go through, and it's private. I thought it would be been a longer track. Apparently not. Oh, and I'm done too. I'm just. Wow, who would have thought it took me 7 minutes to ink this in? Actually, no. I'm not done yet. Hence where this comes in to play. Gotta make sure I got everything right. I might have missed something. Like, you guys can't see it well, because I have to bring it down a little bit. But I can see it just fine. I'll make sure this thing doesn't take up most of the camera. As best as I can. I'm not gonna do anything about this area. I'll clean that up. Yeah, picture's done. I just gotta add like a few wave effects and other stuff as well. Let me put up some music. And again, I'm choosing Outro's music because mainly Outro's online music. Though I am gonna avoid like spoiler music, I guess, for the upcoming zone. Because I want to listen to it myself. Plus, or rather not. Okay, where would... Music bots would be fine. I might put myself to sleep. Which, by the way, either this will be an entire playlist of music, or it'd be the song. Oh, shit, hold on. Okay, paste. Here we go. The track I'm listening to right now, if you want to listen to it, too. And hear the music taste I have. It's such a good song, too. Also, I'm turning it down low enough so I can at least make sure it doesn't pick up. It doesn't bleed through my headset. I mean, it should be too bad. I'm providing, like, links to the thing. I like the music bots. So nice. It's probably a playlist. Knowing my luck. And there we are. This drawing's done, I think. Let me sign it real quick. And by the way, this is an actual real life picture I have of me just taking a selfie. I have a little more now. Obviously, I don't look like this in real life either. I don't look like this in real life. Again, that's kind of why I am not gonna pull up like every track I listen to, but it'd probably pull up a playlist. Trying to think about where the signature should go. Probably right around here, because there's a lot of blank space right here. And again, my signature is a bit small. It's literally just probably the rarest times I'll ever use cursive. Plus a date, which May 9th, 2023. Also, I think my voice from the other day, yeah, it's pretty weak. Alright, there we go. That drawing's done. I have to now clean up the lines with an eraser, but I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, shit. It's fine. It's just a bit more uncertainty. It shouldn't be too much. Okay, there we go. Let me drink some water real quick since I might need to clear my throat. There we go. Alright. You know, it's also beauty about this as well. I can also join other stuff as well since I am on my laptop. But I do have to, when I do join calls on Discord, I have to be muted as well. Very muted, like. You know the beauty about this is, like, unlike how I was streaming earlier, I can do that, but I do have to be muted. And be only, oh, should be low on my end. Fuck it. Let me find the playlist. Which, yeah, I can do that. You know, it'd be pretty bad audio. Like, you can hear echo and all. But what if I do that? I also tried my best to make sure my character looked more canine-esque. I didn't do too good of a job, but I did my best. And again, like, I also wanted to include my character's tail. Or my tail, I guess. And I did forget about the tail fluff. Actually, Call of the Lamb shouldn't give me issues either. I streamed it before. Fuck it. You know what? I could do that, but I gotta make sure I have chat up somewhere. But I will have to join muted. Fuck it. You know what? There is 37 tracks in this playlist I have. Or I'm listening to. Of all the music bots songs in Elder Scrolls Online. I wish if I ever got a notification. I wish when I got a notification on my phone from Twitch chat when I stream art, at least I got a notification. I can hear it a little bit. But that also could be hell too at one point, eventually. I probably still wouldn't mind. You know, I'm half tempted to do that. It's like if I ever got if I'm not paying attention to my own chat during these types of streams, I'll have like a thing where it's like pay attention to us or something. Probably not. I don't think that's a good idea either. Which, again, because I'm trying to selfie, I don't smile often in my selfies. I mean, I'll try to. It's not easy for me. I don't know why, I just don't smile often. I just don't. Which, by the way, if there's like a lot of blank space, I will ink that part in. Alright, there we go. There we go. I want to make it look more like water. Well, probably not the best, but you know what? I'll give it a go. And again, I will be cleaning up the line work later. And coloring it in too, because this is something I want to color in too. Probably give it like the old painting treatment. Which I really gotta do my paintings, oh my goodness. Okay. Doesn't look like water that much. But I don't care really. I'll give it my best attempt, but if I don't get it, I don't get it. And I can't really fix it because I'm on the hardcore survival mode of working on art. Ink work. Alright. And where does it look like there's gonna be a lot of blank space? At the bottom, by the way. But it could be almost anywhere for space. Right here will do. The worst part about doing cursive is, I don't like doing cursive. I could just do any type of signature I want. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna write down, like, you know what? Screw it. I'll have 2 dates. I didn't pay attention. I should have put when I drew it, but I'll put this in brackets or something. Oops. Oops. Oh, that's fine. I was not paying attention to the date. I was thinking about this date. Which, by the way, yeah, I like making sure I sign it with the date I drew it on. Even though I inked this in today. On May 9th. I fucked up a little bit. I'm not gonna just scribble this out. I'm leaving it in there. But in brackets. There we go. Actually, I could just... Oops. I really gotta pay attention when I draw. I really gotta pay attention when I draw. Oops. Fuck it. There we go. Is there a way I can just... There, I can... Okay, there we go. Oh dear. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, what happened? Discord is broken. Okay. Oh yeah, gotta work on the art again. Let me think. Sorry, I was just trying to make sure I have something. Okay. Alright. Oh dear. I do. Okay, I think I got an idea. No, not this one. Let me see a good drawing to do. did those shrines. Another. This one right here. Let me just make sure. Here we go. Let me just make sure. There we go. I have music in the background. Okay. Sorry, I was distracted with something else. Anywho, back to art while I'm watching something as well. Anywho, this shrine. I might have to use a different pen for this one. Thankfully, this time I have the correct date. I might have to use S because of how small everything are. How small everything is. But the downside is, this pen is pretty thin and, like, I gotta be careful using this. Basically, I'm going to be working on some older stuff while also listening to some stuff on the side. Watching some stuff on the side, which I can't show. It's one of those things I can't show. There we go. The downside about drawing this style sometimes. You know, I'll put the entire playlist. If any of y'all want to watch that, listen to that. Yeah. I gotta make sure that I'm not too distracted. Just hanging out with people. So yeah, I might have to use this pen. For when something's like this. Oh, if you're wondering what the pose is, I wonder what show I'm obsessed with at the moment. I wonder what show I'm obsessed with. Or that I find adorable and cute. I wonder. It's very mysterious. Totally not like I talked about it a few times. But the worst part about this pose is I'm gonna have to be very particular around the claws. I don't really like drawing the paw stuff like this, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's fine. It doesn't look perfect, but nothing I draw is perfect. I'm fine with that. Also, you may see the top of my head when I draw. Here, I should have mentioned that as well. There we go. There we go. But yeah, this pose I'm drawing, it works well. Even though it was like from Easter last month, I do finish older stuff sometimes. I just don't always. Sometimes I'm like, I'm done. Done. Better work on it again. Also, if so, I will check chat a few times, but we'll see. Streamer. I'm a very good streamer. I'm not actually. Alright, now. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I'll be streaming Fortnite, actually. I think. Yeah, I think I'm streaming Fortnite tomorrow. What's gonna happen tomorrow? I'm leaving my cat era behind. I'm re-entering the dog era. Or the wolf era, if you will. You know the whole Meow Skills outfit in Fortnite? That's what I had. Now, I'm not gonna... I probably have like no victory royales, but I'll give it a go. Also, I guess every time I finish a drawing, I should at least show one card from my collection, just in case anyone ever wonders. But the main focus of these streams is it's to work on art. It's... I don't think I drew this on stream. I think I didn't. I don't think I drew this on stream. No, I didn't. I probably showed it on stream a few times. There we go. Oh, by the way, I will be erasing the line work later. I'm not the best at drawing tails. Actually, I'm not the best at drawing everything. There we go. There we go. All the detail I have to put a lot of care into, done. Now it's time to not care so much about the rest of the pictures. Now it's time to not put a lot of care in my art. Nah, I like to add some form of care to my art when I draw. I want some care. It's just the ink, working on ink work. Now that's difficult. Now, obviously, sometimes my ink work can be terrible too. But I'm not gonna. Again, I'm not gonna pretend my ink work. I'm not gonna pretend it's better. It enhances a drawing or makes it worse. But I also want every drawing in this book to be inked in at least one point. That way. Yeah. One of these days I do want to work on a painting on stream. But I also want to make sure that I can paint again. I haven't painted in about a couple years, so I probably need to remember how to paint. And there we go. This drawing, done. And again, I primarily do furry art. Whatever furry is. There we go. I'm gonna go through this book again just to see if there's anything worth drawing. Or inking, I suppose. There's this one. Not that one. Maybe an. Here we go. How about this? Let me just make sure this. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm very responsible. Alright, I also want to make sure this works well. I know it will. It's fine. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I got like an hour left. Okay. 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 This one should be fine with this pen. I could just check by my phone, but it's hard to see chat. There we go. All right. I do admit my style's not consistent. My style can be inconsistent sometimes. I do admit that. Yeah. Oh, and also I will be providing what I was listening to for the last hour or so later. I do like having some cartoony styles. Okay, so what should I work on next? So, yeah, I'm just checking out chat from here. Just in case I decide to, like, when I'm busy and I'm not reading chat. I'm not gonna pretend drawing this basket was perfect. It's pretty rough, actually. It was probably the roughest drawing I've done for this Easter event thing I was doing. Or Bunny Day. Egg drawing ads. A lot of the stuff came from like Easter too. Yeah, Easter. And then there's just trying to draw my tail wagging thing. I wanted to do that again. Or probably this was like one of the earliest version of it. I don't remember. But hey, I give it a go. Thankfully, I don't have to mess up the date. I should ignore the date for some of these drawings. Just in case. You never know. I should ignore the actual date for today when drawing these. I realized it now a bit too late. Okay. The most annoying part of this drawing was the tail. Definitely. Also, let me know you can actually hear the music going on in the background. There we go. Not the best tail thing, but I did my best. Again, I'm not going to pretend I'm the best artist in the world. I'm not. But I do draw. There we go. Okay. Wow. I am so sorry for being quiet all the time. Okay. Oh, yeah, the table. Should mention that I use these little tools sometimes, mainly to help me do stuff like this. I can't draw straight lines, obviously. But there we go. And right, the sun. The sun is here. There we are. Let me just check. Yeah, there we go. Also, sorry if this isn't even, but tough as well. Ah. What could I do next? What's another drawing I can ink in? Or I could draw something. There we go. Alright. It's probably the weirdest stream I've ever done, I suppose. Anyway, what to work on next? What's the next drawing I can work on? Okay. Okay, let me find the next drawing to work on. What's the next drawing I can work on? I could do something else. But that one, I could do another Mother's Day-esque themed picture. I could do this one, actually. This is another Easter drawing, but you know what? It is my character, after all. Oh, and yeah, this is another picture I drew of one of my characters. It's supposed to be lore-based. Okay, anywho. I'm such a good streamer. Okay, now this is gonna be a tricky part. I might have to use this one for now. Okay. Listen, we hear me sing some. I messed up a little bit. Oh well. I'm thinking about egg. The eggs. The bunny. By the way, if you want to hear me sing songs, I'll do it poorly. I think I messed up on the shirt. Yeah, I kind of did, but you know what? I can fix it a little bit. I love the music bots songs in ESO. Which, by the way, I will provide the playlist of the entire, at least as of now, all the music bots songs in ESO that I saw on YouTube. If you all want to listen to that. I kind of messed up on the shirt. It would have been like right here. But you know what? This is fine. Again. You know, I could also play video games as well. But I'd rather not put on like stuff like The Mandalorian or something. Or other stuff. As long as it's not like copywritten, it should be fine. I mean, Elder Scrolls is fine. Like as long as I'm. Oh, now I get it. Oh, now I hear it. It took me. I was this. Wow. You can probably tell that by the end of the stream, my hands will have a lot of ink on them. I might want to draw some characters from me. Nah, I shouldn't do that. I should. Okay. I am good with this pen. It was mainly meant to get all the smaller details. So like the hands, the face, and all the hair stuff. I don't know why I draw my character this complicated. As long as it's long hair. Okay. So, what do I actually think about the bunny day? Oh shit. There's this one game that I 100% forgot about. It's actually Animal Crossing New Horizons. Which is a shame because it's like one of my first main Animal Crossing experiences. I feel bad forgetting about Animal Crossing, but it's a shame too because I actually really liked the game and just forgot about it. Kind of lost interest in it. This is probably the longest time I've gone without playing it too. I would boot up like Pokemon Go right now, but my phone is being used to stream this. Which, by the way, hi. Hi there. Which, by the way, I am listening. I'm checking chat as much as I can, but I am watching someone else. Because I can. I'm crazy. I tried drawing grass. Oh dear, what is this song? Oh, Invitation to Chaos. Okay. Okay. There we go. One last thing and done. But am I? There we go. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot something. And this is why I have the light. Right here. Just to make sure I get something like this right. Boom. There we go. Done. Okay. Okay. What's next, actually? Okay. What's the next thing I can draw? Or work on, in terms of art? Actually, hold on, let me check the book. There's probably another drawing of my character somewhere. Another Easter drawing? Or when I got addicted to Funny Australian Cartoon Dog Show. Or me screaming about my beer that I have. Which I now have again. Fun. Ah, dear. Oh dear. That would have been bad. I'm a bit itchy though. Almost done with this playlist. Which, oh no, if this playlist ends, the stream's over. No, that's not how it works here. Oh shit, hold on. Where's the drawing? Okay. I'll work on this one. This drawing right here. Now, let me explain this drawing. It was windy, I have a beard again, I gotta shave again, gotta trim it down more. It was very windy. It's fine now. Yeah. Wasn't fun. Also, let me stand up real quick. It probably is popping, I guess, when I'm stretching. I'm just not. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. Opening a window. Now, there will be some light here, but I needed air. It's pretty hot in here. I'm not actually flipping you all off. I'm literally just trying to turn this off. I could have done it like this. Or I could just take it with me, but well. Actually, no, the light is fine. Maybe I made it better. I don't know. Anywho. The rarest time I actually like going to a gym. I don't like going to a gym that much. I just don't find. I'm not motivated to go. Like, you'd think, oh yeah, I want to lose weight. I want to get into shape. I actually kind of want to look like my character a little bit. I don't actually look like this. If you ever saw me in real life, you know what I look like. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. It's beautiful. By the way, my streams are usually late. By the way, tomorrow, since I prefer playing games on this channel, but I also like playing. I do like drawing sometimes. Probably the rarest time I'll ever mention the beard. I always draw my character with a mustache when I do draw it. By the way, the mustache that I draw here, any facial hair actually, it's all optional. Like, I can draw it. Like, I'd be like, to anyone like I commission, to anyone who like wants to draw my character. Like, so that all of the beard's optional. But then that's only if I allow it. Or it's just stuff I enter. Like, if they find it like, oh yes, I like the beard, they can draw it. Doesn't mean I'm reliable when it comes to commissions. I think I'll be more reliable when I do commissions. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Again, not the best, but whatever. By the way, how would y'all feel about Cult of the Lamb again on the channel? I mean, obviously I want to stream it again. I just can't at the moment because it's a bit unstable by the looks of it. It seems fine now, but I don't know. I do gotta finish my current playthrough though. Actually, what if I use my main file? I made the other file as a stream-based thing. But what if I use my actual file, like the main one? Where, I guess my friends, my own little characters, I guess, just whatever. I'm in, like, the DLC, like, post-game stage right now. I don't know. Let me know what you all think. Actually, I'll put it to a poll on my Discord. Probably not on Twitter since I barely use Twitter at the moment. I can post it on Twitter as well. But it doesn't... to be fair, I did it to myself, really. Nah. I don't exactly use Twitter much these days. I remember when I actually had, like, thoughts of, oh yeah, I'll do, like, Twitter and exclusive stuff. Those were the times. Those were a time. That was a time. Not anymore. There are some things that are exclusives, like anything I draw on the Redbook. It's more private. But I can show it on other, more adult spaces. It's more of adult space stuff, but I'll give it a go. But in other spaces, like your main spaces, no. No. There we go. There we go. I guess it's your dialogue next. When I ink in dialogue, it's a bit more... Okay. Ag. Ah. A G G G H H H. I always have to look up how to like certain emotations with words. Because of course I do. Actually, I wonder, has Fallen Order updated, like, to finally show that I have almost every achievement? Obviously, you guys don't know what I'm doing because if I did move my phone up a bit, you will see my actual real name. 98%, yes! Oh, I have like one main achievement left to get. What was the achievement anyways? I forget. Oh, it was the enemy stuff. I actually really hate doing writing because sometimes I have to ink in all over again, but sometimes I also have to make sure I spell check myself all the time. It's annoying. Certain words I can find. A G G H H H. Get this beard off my face. That's how I feel about my beard. My IRL beard, like all the facial hair I have, I want it off my face. I think I look. Maybe I look better with the beard and all, but maybe just clean up the neck part of it. It looks bad. Also, it's windy, and I actually want to go to the gym once. Okay, let me think. Ah, dear. Okay, what to do? Also, it's windy, and I actually want to go to the gym for once. I I should explain that I find it hard to go to the gym. It's windy. And I actually want to go to the gym. To the if you all want me to read it out loud, I hate reading stuff out loud. I like silently reading stuff. All right. All right, let me read this all out loud. AAAGGGHHH, get this beard off my face. Also, it's windy, and actually I want to go to the gym for once. There. And yes, I read it like that. It's like, actually, but I liked how I read it. The hardest part about doing like these dialogue bubbles is I don't know if talking closer to my phone makes it sound better or I sound a little more weird. Or you hear the raw audio from my phone. And whatever it is I'm listening to. But I also gotta make sure I have my phone on me at all times. You know, I can do like channel point prediction stuff tomorrow. That way, y'all can have fun with channel points and get more channel points. I would like to mute though, so I can take care of some business. Ah. Oh dear. Oh, I'm almost done with my playlist, which I'll link y'all what I was listening to. Alright, there we go. Unless I'm missing something. Oh yeah, music in a moment. Okay, here we are. Drawing done. Okay, now what? What's the next one? By the way, I'll clean up the lines later, like after the stream is over, or sometime afterwards. There's one I want to spend time on off stream. I can't tell if y'all can see what I was going through. Oh, woof. You know, what if I finally did something related to my trading cards? Okay. Where's the book? Where is that book? Maybe I can actually draw something. Oh, and the playlist is over. If you want to know what I was listening to, if this works, here's the playlist I was listening to, just earlier, during the entire stream. If y'all want to listen to that. There. I'll also put it in the description of this video. this archive as well. Like, hey, here's what I was listening to. All right. What should I do next? What should I draw next? Actually, I could bring up my trading cards again, just to be a responsible adult with them. And maybe I get a post from them too. I think I know which one I want to use. Actually, what random card do I have that I could draw? It has to be like that. I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of energy. That is the line I just said. Also, how can you tell a Pokemon card from, like, fake? Like, I actually kind of want to know. Okay. Okay, so some of these cards can be fake, but I can't tell you. In fact, I don't even know. And yes, these are my Pokemon cards. Or a random one. So, Cypher EX. I'm gonna put that there. Nidoran. Male. Male, I think? Around. Male? Cute art, I think. But again, I can't tell if it's real or fake. Some energy. Sun curse. How can you tell these apart, actually? See that? Internet? Scyther? I also organize this based by like color as well, so like green, a lot of it green here, so Weeping Bell as well. I can't tell which ones are fake, so I'm not gonna actually get these like verified if they're real or not, you know. But I'm not gonna verify if these are real because I'm mainly here just to collect them because they're cute little cards. Especially this. This is adorable. They're up to some. They're really up to something. Hold on. Nintendo, please don't sue. They're up to something. They're all innocent, but they're actually up to something. Oh. Unknown. Arena? Hold up. Arena? Sun Curse again? You know, this is actually really good art. I want to buy more Pokemon trading cards. Nintendo, please don't sue. I am not making. I'm just showing what I have. And again, I might want to get these if I ever want to use them for other purposes. I might want to get them verified. But this is actually really cool art. I wish Nintendo or the Pokemon trading card company or whatever went back to this type of stuff. This is really cool. Actually, I really like this art right here. What's the artist? It doesn't say who the artist was. Like, it doesn't say who it was illustrated by. Or, actually it does. It's hard to see. I want to see more of this. Oh, also here's another Weeping Bell. It looks fun. They look like they're having a good time. Hoppip, I think. I thought there was like pencil markings for like a moment, but apparently that's how the card looks actually. The cards I officially bought, I know that those are probably real. The ones from my past, like the ones I'm sharing right now, I can't tell you if they're real or not. But yeah, here's Ivysaur. I'm not actually doing like a toy review or trading card review. I just want to show my collection. I like this. This is actually... I can't say when I got these. I can maybe guess like years ago. And Snake. Again, I can't tell you if these are real unless there's a way to tell these are real or fake. I can tell you this, there is one card that I'm uncertain if it's real at all. So, like, you know how the trading cards have, like, this background? Usually? There's one that has, like, pocket monsters. I think somewhere. I don't know where. Ah, here it is. Right here. I believe this card right here. Like this one card right here. It's an energy card too. Like, I I don't know if this is actually official or fake. Like, I think this is fake because this is this seems fake to me. And again, like, I can't tell you if these are all. And which, by the way, all the cards right here, they're all energy cards. Which, by the way, I can never use them, ever. But I don't play this game for competitive purposes at all. I tried. I don't like playing card games that often, except for Tribute. But yeah, this one card right here. Yeah, I can't tell you if it's real or fake. If you know, let me know if this is real or fake. It seems fake to me, but I can't tell you. It just seems like a normal energy. So, like, here's another similar energy. Yeah, it's probably fake. It's most likely fake because, like, as you can see, there's nothing over here, and yet this card right here has, like, illustrated by Kenji Kambuchi, I think that's how it says their name. Like, it's hard to see, like I can bring it up closer. Let me just make sure the camera gets, like, there's stuff, a text right here. Yeah, this is probably definitely fake. Yeah, this one card right here is definitely fake because I think it would have said, like, I mean, there's this stuff right here, but I don't know. Yeah, this is the one card I have that I'm certain is 100% fake. I mean, I guess there's, like, coloring off and whatnot. And yes, at least when it comes to, like, Nintendo properties, Pokemon is, like, my main thing that I love. I can at least tell you stuff like this, like all these cards right here, they're all official. Like all the cards right here, they're all official cards. Because I bought them from, like, comic book stores. I think, like, I don't remember where I bought most of these, actually. But then again, I just collect cards. Like, how can I tell if, like, hey, one of my favorite stores sells fake Pokemon cards? How can I tell that? Oh, I also have these right here. Again, I can't tell you if they're real or not, but I have something like this. Like Misty Psyduck. Now, I can't tell you if this is real, probably not fake. But still, it's something in the collection I have. A lot of Mudkip cards. You know, I actually thought about it. We have Staryu. Cool art, though. Another Mudkip. It's hard to see, I do admit. There's a lot of Mudkip. Oh, hey, is this another Mudkip? Yes, it is. Alright, where's my Leaf Pokemon? Where's my Leaf one? Yeah, I don't know if this is real or fake. Actually, but I don't care. Again, like, but you know, I wish I actually had Pokemon cards to unbox. That way I could have had the whole bit where I'm just opening Pokemon cards live on stream. Also, I also meant to go through these because I have these setting in my thing for a while. I don't know if I had, like, certain art. But yeah, I also put, like, the shiny looking cards up front. But also, I have a lot of cards, so I can't tell. So, I do have this thing, which is pretty cool, but again, it does seem weird to me. We have Dark Hound. It has shown better. It's seen better days. It's probably fake, but again, I don't care. But it's actually pretty cool. Am I ever gonna use it? No, I'm just using it because I want to go through these cards. This is actually kind of cute little art right here. Yes, I'm a very responsible adult when I got these cards. Actually, some of the cards I got were... well, I spent a lot of money on them. Yep. Probably one of the worst Pokemons out there. The monkeys. Like the monkey Pokemon. So Pampor, the fire one, and the grass one. Panseer, and I forgot the other one's name. But unfortunately, it's the only shiny card here. I've heard the term reverse hollow, I guess, but I don't know what that means. I asked. And I have used them before. They're awful. Erechi Rock card. It's actually a pretty cool art. Again, like a lot of these Pokemon cards usually have really cool art. And again, no, none of them are for sale because some of them might be fake. And I'd rather not deal with that. And again, I like having some sense of like honesty. Like when I open cards, it's like if a card's fake, I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's a bit fake. So heads up. I'm also using this stream just to show what I have. And maybe get some ideas too. Which, by the way, I can do that. I can do this if I wanted to, because I can. But yeah, I have tweeted some of these before. Like, yeah, here's some art I have. Pokemon cards I have. Yeah. Oh. I might have an idea with these cards, actually. Actually, hold on. A moment. Don't like the damn trying. I don't want to grab a ruler and just trace, like where the layout is, so I can draw something within that space. I don't want to do that. I thought for a moment, like, do I want to use these to make actual cards of my characters? But, probably not. But I do have ideas, actually. I do admit that, again, like, I mentioned, like, at the start of the title of the stream should have been like, yeah, this is something I was gonna do. I'm not gonna draw the Pokemon because I have a feeling Nintendo will not be happy about that. I like my channel a little bit. This is a fun hobby of mine. I don't want to risk it. So, yeah. Okay. I am also using... Also, I'm using this to see if there's any, like, shiny, like, full art cards or, like, something like... hold on. Something like this Celebi card I have, or which yes, I have this Celebi card. It was like from the very first pack I pulled when I bought spent 40 bucks on Pokemon cards. This is the very first, I guess, full arts, I guess, shiny card I got. I have a picture on my Twitter. If you want to see it, not like this. It was like, wow, I got lucky. I'm usually not lucky. Actually, no, my luck can depend. It's like a flip of a coin. Like, will I get lucky or will I suffer? Actually, here's something cool, I suppose. This Art of King Gambit is actually really cool. Actually, hold on. This is really cool art right here. Yeah, it's such a cool... Ah. Ah, dude. Don't mind that. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed me showing my trading cards. But I have an idea. I just need to find a Rockruff card. Mainly for the expression alone, not for any other stuff. Because I might as well do some drawings actually. I just gotta find something first. Okay, got an idea. But who am I gonna draw, actually? Now that's a problem. Who am I gonna draw? By the way, I use these. But I think I'm gonna use this for this book. Actually, I was gonna think about drawing new characters. I'm gonna test something. Actually, what if I drew characters from a possible story idea? But then again, I want to do that in the book, sketchbooks. But I like doing concept art sometimes. Probably not in this book, actually. Where would it be? I have cast of characters from this book. Damn it. Wait, I think I found it. Found it! Okay. Yeah, okay, got an idea. Okay. Got an idea? Maybe I'll do it in another book, but... Also, you guys can't hear the audio, right? But also, I want to just discuss, like... Actually, hold on. Okay, so I want to discuss, like, I want to think about what the next sketchbook I'll be using would be, because I kind of want to do that too. Here's all the sketchbooks I have that are blank. Like, they have nothing in them. Outside of, like, some stickers and whatnot. I'm not using, like, this handmade blank book, sketchbook, because, I don't know. Alright, so I can maybe see some reasonings to use this book. It doesn't really have a particular theme to it. Because, like, all these 5 other sketchbooks, I want to draw, like, at least the character, they're all, at least the cover, because, and they're not exactly my characters at all, there's someone who I like a lot. Someone who adopted. I mean, I could do something related to the characters, like, the stickers based off in at least one of these books, except for the one I drew in. Like, except for the main book I was using. I need a new main sketchbook to draw in. Hold on. Also, what do you guys think? Maybe this book? I mean, I guess it has, like, something, like some random stickers I got. But I don't usually use cover page as that. Going based off the other book, so, like, this book, there's not much over here, so I'll skip that page, so I guess this is where the book begins. True. Though there's also this page right here. Yeah, there's something. Like, if we feel the page here, like, this page probably be the best to use. This one's a bit smooth. Usually I don't care about this stuff, but you know what? Yeah. Both of these, all 3 of these butts, so like this guy, these 3 butts right here, I can see some use using them. It's just where to start that's a problem. Don't mind that. And then there's these butts right here. These butts seem like the best candidates because the pages are perfect. Also, yes, this is inside the book. Pages are perfect. They're blank. Yeah. Oh, don't mind that. That's a piece. Also, yes, more Among Us Plussy. Fun fact: when I bought Security Breach on the disc, it came with stickers, but I didn't know what about them. I love Among Us. And then there's him. Ah, shit. There's this thing. I guess it could be the main book because I have a poster of all 5 of those characters. But the issue is the pages are a bit rough. The page right here, it's harder than the others. I mean, I guess that makes kind of sense in some way. Yeah. I don't know what but to work with though. That's also a main thing of why I'm not drawing right now. I need to think about what I'll be working on moving forward. Like, what is the next main sketchbook for when I do more drawings? Like, yeah, I could ink in, but if you know anything about me, which by the way, I like to make sure I do more drawings. Like in the meantime, like even when I'm done with a book. Yeah. So I guess what am I gonna do now? Like, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna draw? What am I gonna work on? Actually, I don't know if they're here. If they are they here? I could spend the time working on the ink work. There's a drawing in this book I could ink in. So, I want to at least ink in the drawing I was doing for a viewer. Yeah. I also want to finish a page as well. Look, I think it's better to do this on stream than off stream at this point because, I'm not going to be finishing it. I'm probably not going to color it because, yeah, I rather do that on stream. But I guess with the last 20, 30 minutes, I could work on this on stream. Okay. But I'm not going to ink this in right away. I should have, yeah. Oh yeah, maybe I should pull up, the character sheet. Over. There we go. Yeah, I think S would work better. I get the details. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. I should have worked on this a little more, but I forgot. Nah, I was gonna save this for the end of the stream, to be honest. There we go. I probably won't finish it today, to be honest. I'll do my best. Oh, I probably worked on it for like 20. Hmm. Hmm. Anywho. Oh wow. I should move this somewhere else, but I don't know where to move it. The timer. It's giving me some anxiety. Which you'd think I'm used to using a timer by now, because I use timers for everything. Fun fact? No. That stressed me out a little bit. I don't know why I don't work on this. Particularly. At least I can tell you now that at least now this shrine is progressing pretty fast. Like almost to a point where, by the way, when this was redeemed, that's the name. Unless this is how I do custom drawings, kind of I have a new way of how I'm gonna do it, but mainly because this is probably the first one ever. I think I'm gonna do something similar to. Let me find a random drawing. I think this is pretty cool. Might as well use it. Actually, this is a better drawing because it does show it. I want to do these custom drawings, something like this, moving forward, not like full bodies, but something like this. Mainly so I can focus more on poses and whatnot, and also it's simple, and I like drawing stuff like this more. I don't really like drawing full bodies often. I don't draw it often at all. Yeah, but I'll do it my best. But yeah, but that's how I'm gonna do it more. Just so it's something enjoyable for me, too. Also, I think during the last 30 minutes of a art stream, I'll spend more time working on them. I'm thinking about again adding dialogue bubbles instead of how I usually do it, because I think it will look better if I just wait until this is all inked in. I mean, it looks much better now, but I don't know. And again, I think I'm gonna wait until I practice more, until I start doing more than one character stuff. I probably practice in my other art streams, and on my off time too. I can't tell if I was drawn there or. The problem of how I had this, I just can never tell. Well, I'll say it was, but it faded. There we go. There we go. I don't really add like details usually on like clothing. Also, you can definitely see the top of my head now. There we go. There we go. Uh, okay, so I'm gonna have to do the. Ah. Okay. Okay. Also, when I do art streams, I like to do them earlier in the day before the sun sets. And I also do like a timer. I also use a timer as well. Mainly because, um, just in case, you never know. Just in case, I go overtime. Nah, I like limiting myself to like how long I draw. Like, actually, no, I have like, oh, I have no limits when I draw. Okay, so for dialogue. For dialogue, they wanted. After this, like after the timer goes off, I don't know if I want to go for an extra 30 minutes spending some time on this, or do I just want to save this for another art stream? Which, by the way, I don't know if they're here right now, but if they are, I'm so sorry for how long this has been taking. I actually kind of like the idea where I do these during the art streams themselves, and since I rarely do art streams, oops. Do. There. Oh, by the way, when I do text, I always just. The worst part about inking, I also have to make sure I move around the text as well. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the worst part about inking. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should. But by the way, I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but I'll mention this now. For this side, for this character, I'm more focused on this character, so this character themselves and the background will have color, while this other character will not have color at all. Mainly because of how small they're going to be. Yeah, that's how I do stuff. Which again, like this book is all focused on like these, I guess, commission stuff I do, but I'm not open for commissions usually. Mainly because I am very like everywhere. Like my brain is like, ah yes. Spin. Nah. Again, like, the text looks off. That's because it is. That's because I don't really trace over the text originally. I write it out first, then I ink it in, but it will be a bit off. And it always fucks me over. How about... And again, I'm gonna follow how what the DM said. And then I have to ink in the dialogue bots, and then... Ooh, I'm almost actually properly done with this picture. Yes, I'm almost done. It has taken me ever since fucking April, February, and I am so sorry for how long this has taken me. I'm just very slow when I return. I was just taking a while. Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. There. Alright. Done with it. Alright. Okay. Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, I forgot about the bubble. Alright, let me get the... Okay. Not the best dialogue bubble, but I'm not perfect. But good news is, I can now finish the main outline that I have for this picture. After this much time. This much time, I guess. This much time, actually. Pretty long. Well, this is pretty small, but you know what? Whatever. Good enough, I suppose. Oh, and also, I like to include a background color, because if I don't, it'll be like a void. Like, it's still like a void, but still, I want to have some color to this void. In this void. Okay. I can finally sign this too. Now, the individual themselves did I guess I remember them. Like again, to get these colored, you use. It's usually like a simple sub will do. I suppose. That's probably the only way. I suppose for now, I don't really have a good payment method plan. So I guess something like this would work. Like they wanted this colored in. They so a while ago, like I don't remember when, like I can check my logbook or my journal real quick. Let me check my journal. I don't. I have. I gotta take better care about this type of stuff. Okay, so it's around February 28th. So like, I think they redeemed a sub from that. Jesus. All right. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, this has to be colored in, too. So this is not done until it's colored in. But I will add like when I began the project. So like, this is probably the only time you'll ever see like, oh, hey, this is when I began a project. I think I began this on like an art stream around this time. And again, like, I'll update the name if they so desire for that, but I'm keeping the name as it was when it was redeemed. But I will change it, like, or I'll add, like, a slash if they so want to. But I'm gonna leave that actually, you know what? I'll leave it blank for now, just in case. Actually, no. I don't know. I don't know. This is difficult. Actually, you know, I can just sign it now. But I can't really erase the lines yet. There we go. Almost done. I can finally say I almost completed a project. Oh boy. You know, I'll keep the name, but I'll if they want to change, like if they want their, which by the way, it's usually like the Twitch username that redeemed it. But I guess I'll update it when if they want me to update it. But for now, it's gonna be like this. But I'll probably put a slash if they want that. Something like right next to the name, just as a little reminder, or maybe I can cross it off, or probably something like that. But anywho, almost done. It's almost done. Ah. All right. Okay. I do gotta go to the restroom. But I'm also hungry. Okay. I can't really end the stream without deciding a new sketchbook. And also deciding... Now, I can't end the stream until I come up with a new sketchbook. But, you know what? I did say I was going to work on this a little more, and I will. I'll clean up the ink, the pencil marking. Mainly because I'm done with that part. I'm going to have to color it in a while. I'll see you in the next stream. Next time, it will be inked. This time, I might have to take a picture of this, actually. But then again, I don't really... I say that before, and I didn't. Mainly because I do it on stream. Okay. Okay. Now I really gotta clean my desk. And there we are. Done. It has taken me a very long time, but I am kind of done with this drawing. At least for now. What's next? I'm trying to think. Do I color it? I got like 2 minutes left in the timer. Also, I'll acknowledge that in a moment. Just trying to think. Man, I don't know what to do now. I'll probably color this in later. But for the most part, the hardest part, actually working on it, is done. It shouldn't have taken me this long, but unfortunately it did. Took me about a while. Next time I do one of these, hopefully I can do it in the same day it's redeemed. Hopefully. I was thinking about doing something for my mom, because, you know, Mother's Day's coming up here in the US, in the States, and I thought, yeah, it'd be nice to draw her something. Because it's also part of one of my projects, too. I think she likes, like, deers and squirrels, so maybe like a deer-squirrel hybrid furry thing. Kinda seems cursed, but you know what, it seems interesting, too. probably be cursed. Okay. Okay. Now I guess. I finished. I finished the ink work in this. I finished inking this in. Oh, and the timer's up. Okay. Alright, that has been 2 hours and 30 minutes of a timer. However, I'm not exactly done yet. I do have another responsibility that I want to do. First and foremost, let me mark down this timer. Because I primarily use the time sessions that I should use more. Mainly because I have this problem just having commitment. Also, while I'm doing this, while I'm looking, I don't know if you, I think you're I'm so sorry to get to it right away. Just wanted to Twitch it to update. Thank you for the follow. The bot's order. Thank you. Where was it? Where were you? I should have it somewhere. Oh yeah. I should show what I'm doing, shouldn't I? Back in the past, I used to do these, and I'm kind of doing them now again because I'm struggling finding commitment for stuff. I'm gonna put this away for now. Give me a sec. This book right here, which I'm gonna show, this is a time session or a checklist of time book I have. It has like every kind of game I play, but I think I'm kind of refocusing it on like art, writing, and particular games I know I can replay over and over and over again. It's like Elder Scrolls Online. I play a lot of Fortnite, so that game. Uh, Mainly like role playing games I know I can put in like a lot of hours into them. But I also have art as well, like art sessions. Like the one I just did, which was an hour. Like the most common one is like an hour and 15 minutes. Another one is like 2 hours. Yep. Also, hello. Where was it again? Also, hello. There it is. Here we go. Here's an example of what I've done. In the past, it's hard to see it. I do admit. I can bring this page over. Let me just make sure I get the angle right. So this is for Metro Redux, like the Metro 2033 Redux games. I don't really do that for this game anymore. I mainly focus on like a playthrough and I'm done. But this top section right here should matter. It says art and it's like 1 hour and 15 minutes. On the other page it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Which is what I just did. My handwriting is terrible. It's awful. It's terrible. Horrible. It makes me cry sometimes how bad it is. But I'm trying. I'm trying to get better. Again. Sometimes my writing can range from, it's okay, to help. Help me. It's bad. Anywho, I showed my cards. I've done that. Like, again, my art streams are also kind of like just chatting streams, too. Like, I could just have, like, just chatting and that's that, I guess, but... Huh. But the main focus is always art. But now it's time to decide. The next main sketchbook I'll be using for the next few months to a year. This book is done. This entire sketchbook is done. Now it's time to decide, like, what's the next book? What am I going to use this time around? I'm thinking, with this book being done, there's a couple on my mind. Like, if I follow this in order, like on the poster, I wish I could bring my phone over this way, but my bed's a mess. But then again, it's always a mess, so I can't really do that. And I'd rather not do that. But I can show it with the sketchbook. So in the poster, it's like I can follow the order based off left to right, or I could do it based off like, I kind of simp over, I guess. I can use this sketchbook, but there's a few downsides, like how hard the page is, I suppose. I mean, the page here is a bit rough, but it should do the job just fine. But again, like, I can use all of these books. Like, I could draw like 5 things in this book, but then I could draw another 5 things in this book. And then this one as well. But I think I'm gonna narrow it down. I want to use them all, but I need to pick like one main one for now. Like, obviously I'm gonna be using them all at the same time, but this one I'm leaning towards. Okay, so it's this one mainly because I have my reasonings why, and it's also not like the first thing I spam. Very first message I personally spam in my own chat. Nah, I like to spam that in my own chat. Actually, I really hope I'm not. Nah, I'm fine. I should have been talking. It's just a matter of me being quiet. That's another problem. There's this book right here because I like the whole Arcanine, or I guess some people say Arcanine. Oh my goodness, that's painful to hear someone call Arcanine and pronounce it their way, but it's funny, I guess. Okay, so there's this Arcanine sketchbook. There's, I can always just ask around, like, okay, so it's Arcanine, him, my beloved, and I mean, yeah, I have these, but I like the 4x6, like something like this. Actually, hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. I had like stickers here. I can't really show it. I now realize it's probably not per se, probably not the best idea. Okay, so I'm still using the 4x6 inches. These are the 2 main ones I'm thinking about. I need to pick like 3. I mean, I could draw on all of them, but And besides, I'm gonna draw like every one of them in each of the butts still. I mean, I guess in a way, this book does make sense. I used to have an order. Alright. I think I've narrowed it down. I have this. I have this book. I have the Arcanine. And I have my beloved. And I know the characters' names, but Arcanine, Bartholomew, and my beloved Sylvester. Bartholomew, but there's also Arcanine, which, by the way, I would think who this is, but I'll probably put that in the description of the video archive. Which, just a bit of a heads up, they are a mature artist, apparently. The one who did the Arcanine here is a mature artist, so I don't know. Maybe I could, because, you know. Actually, I'm half tempted to do that. Hmm. I should actually do that. Huh. I'm also, I wish this would pick up one day, but again, like I'm very expressive with my hands sometimes. I think I'm expressive with my hands. Yeah. So we have Arcanine here. We have Bartholomew and my beloved Sylvester. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is difficult. And I had to narrow it down because I want to use them all, but I need one main I need only one main sketchbook to use, and everything else I can just draw like five and maybe every once in a while. But I want a consistent book. I want a sketchbook that will be consistent. So like, this book here, or this one, or this one. Uh, actually, or this one. And again, I've narrowed it down to these three books. This is difficult. I could make a poll, but nah. This is something I have to decide myself. This is something I have to decide. Hold on. Yeah, I guess this is pointing to me. At a very weird angle, I guess. Okay. It takes me a while to decide too, so hold on. You know, I think I will decide. You know what? We'll see. But yeah. I'll put that to the side for now, but I have like a couple of turns left in this. But actually, hold on. I gotta make sure that when this archive goes up, it will be like, you know what? It should be the Arcanine book because different sketchbook, I suppose. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna draw 5 things in each of these sketchbooks I shared. So like, the Arcanine, Sylvester, what was this? Reggie, Bartholomew, Valero, and Tex over here. And yeah, those are all the characters' names, but they're not mine. They belong to I might actually rate the individual in mind, hopefully. But I think I'm gonna rate one of my friends actually. Hold on, I want to see if who's live right now. Yeah, maybe my friend who's playing some Fortnites. Which, yeah, like, art streams are usually short, but I'm waiting till, like, 4 p.m. my time to raid out. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. Yeah. Before I start wrapping up. Anywho. Yeah, I'll decide which one from these books I shared. That'll be what I'll be using. But I'll let you all know. Or I'm not gonna let you all know. I'm gonna choose. Anywho. Yeah. Let me just make sure I have 2 books. I actually maybe I'll just take pictures of my sketchbooks here that I use and just have that be like the thumbnail. I actually maybe I should take a picture of this setup when I'm done here and have that as a thumbnail. Anywho, usually my art streams are shorter as well, like mainly because either I have no idea what to do or I'm running out of time. Like the sun's starting to go down. I mean, yeah, I have this, but it's not there. I mean, I guess I have this thing, which I'm trying to turn on now. I have this, but I don't know. I don't know if it will do any. I guess it can do something, but I don't know. But I kind of did say I was probably gonna go to like 4. Yeah. Yeah. Anywho. What's next? I suppose. Okay, let me just close all the tabs down. Oh yeah, that's right. Tomorrow Well, while I'm wrapping up, I will mention tomorrow will be a Fortnite stream where I'll have a headset where I'll sound a little better. I mean, there's a lot more raw of my actual audio. Just my phone's picking up the audio, hopefully. But I don't know. Let me check my schedule real quick. My planner. I'm going to be going to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to be cleaning my room. But after I'm done with my workout and whatever else I'm doing, I'll be streaming Fortnite. I'll be playing some Fortnite. And finally, I'm leaving the cat era behind. You know, that might be the title, like, leaving the cat era. So, like, my main outfit at the moment is a Meowskulls thing outfit. And yeah, I for whatever reason, I'm really into Fortnite right at the moment. Like, at this moment, like. Which is so funny, because usually I just play it every once in a while and I just move on. But right now, I'm like, yeah, I like this game. But yeah, that's what I'll be working on. And on Friday, actually, no, wait, hold on. 2 friends are online. One just went live now, but the other, yeah, I don't know. Actually, hold on, what are they doing? Yeah. Yep, okay. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Personally, I would rather raid someone who's working on art. I don't really watch them usually. Maybe them, I don't know. But maybe my one friend. Maybe someone who's been live for a little while. Yeah, anyway. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for watching the stream VOD on Twitch while it's still up. And thank you for watching this on the YouTube archive. Which, by the way, here's some important little links, I suppose. Let's start off with the YouTube. Because I mentioned YouTube first. Here's the Bluebird Health site known as Twitter.com. And wait, hold on a moment. There's this whole running joke I have on this channel. But here's the Discord. But oh wait. It's another command. There. I really gotta start getting better. I really gotta push those sites now. Yeah. And I think that's that, I think. Yeah. And with that, let me start the raid to one of my friends who's playing the game. Okay, so okay, how do I end this stream though? Start raid. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. I'm sorry for wrapping up. Nah, I did say it's gonna stop soon. At like once the timer goes off. Anywho, I'll catch you all later. Bye. Okay, raid now and do I stop like this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And raid now and then end stream.